I was gonna wait to talk about this when I was able to find a way to watch the whole video online, but everybody was talking about this part, so I am gonna watch it. This is in the full length video Static 6. This is Jordan Trahan's part. This did premiere near me, and it was on a day I was like working, so I didn't get to go to the premiere and see it because that's how my life goes. Happy bread, happy butter. Nice. Fat snap over a hydrant, rad. Oh, for real, man. Work is ruining so many opportunities. Work is ruining my opportunity to be a better skateboarder. That was tall. That was waist high. This front tail is waist high. I like this shot too. Like just so classic looking. Yeah, for real. Damn. That was crazy looking. That had so much going on. First of all, this is tall as shit. And like the extension of the front foot on it, he catches it and like, dude, he is so far ahead of it and making it and just made it work. That was very interesting. See, this is how I think it like good B-roll looks, honestly. Is like I know that the film kind of shit is in like every skate video, but I think here it's actually done really well. Ooh. I dig the shit out of that. Slappy crook and then roll transfer onto the ledge before ollieing over this bar is a really cool clip. Steep backside ollie. Damn, he like that's interesting because he like frontside flipped and he turned it really late and he was like sliding out of it on rough asphalt, which to me is not humanly possible unless he's like riding like 105A wheels or something. Ooh, dude, to like bonk something like this, you've got to be so precise with where your truck is going. Starting a line with that, I feel like is just kind of asking to go insane. Ooh. And then that was a nice switch frontside flip to follow it up. Looked really nice. Is this like a Hey Jude thing? Because that sounded like the Hey Jude thing. God damn it. With the music choices, really? Like, what are we doing? That was a really smooth slide for what this was on. That is such a cool shot. I don't know if this is going to get caught up in the copyright thing, but that there is a really cool shot. I love that. Oh, it's like diamond plate too. Pardon me, sir. Just back 270 no comply front tail fakie. What a random trick choice. Nice. That's a nice looking pop shove it over that thing. Awkward to pop shove it over something backside like that too. Whoa! You see the posture on that thing? Look at the whoa. Dude. Damn. He like thrusted his hips into that. That was fucking cool. Damn, a fakey one. This is like No comply cab backtail. That is a wild move. Oh, is this the Jamie Thomas bank with the long 5-0 fakes? I think it might be the one that Jamie Thomas wall rid. Whoa. This front nose looked wild. You got the toes hanging off. And then like nollying. It was like an ollie 1 foot out of it. Crazy. Damn. I think there's another angle, so that is wild to just like vertical pole jam. Dude, I've seen very few of those. That is not an easy thing to do, to just do a vertical pole jam from flat ground. That is a fat gap. This is such a fat gap out of this no slide. He popped right at the crack too, which is very like visually satisfying. And cleared the whole thing. Nice. And the fisheye angle, which is very nice. See, unlike that other, like that front nose transfer, he was snowboard glue foot on this no slide pop out. That was nice. Big spin fakey nose grind. Kind of stuck on it too. Pretty hard move. Oh, he handled that. Like he got all I thought he got all 4 down. He didn't really, but that's all good. But like he had to squat out of it and then just like fought to lean forward out. Just insane. Wow. Had to be real precise with that bonk to get over. Nice. Wow. See, this is good too, because a lot of these clips are not necessarily the hardest thing in the world. Like nose blunting a ledge that is that waxed. And then this isn't like the biggest gap over that in the world. I guess like the thing that makes it hard is it's against the wall and the fence. But visually, this clip is incredibly satisfying and it looks really nice. And the same can be said about this ollie over. I mean, like this is pretty hard, but like this ollie over front nose is not like the craziest thing in the world. But the way this was filmed and the way that everything looks is very nice. It tickles the right part of my brain. And so, you know, like you don't have to do the craziest shit in the world. And sometimes the craziest shit in the world is kind of boring because something like this you can put so much more style into and it's more interesting and you can film it so much more interestingly than like a tray flip nose blunt where you have to film it at the right angle to make sure like, yep, this is a legit trick or whatever. And that's like the more of the concern. Whereas this is like, look at how cool this thing looks when I do this. And this is just like a front nose slide. You've seen 5,000 front nose slides. So here's just like another one that I'm filming really cool. I like that way more. Ooh. The varial flip into this. Man, I guess I'm just finding out through making like all these streams and videos and stuff that I just really like varial flips. Oh! I had to frame by frame it and ruin it. I had to do that, didn't I? I had to ruin it. I had to ruin it. Damn it. It was still a nice looking varial flip. It just, that doesn't count as a manual. That is cool. This is back lip. Filming's a little bit weird. This reminds me so much of Mike Carroll. Just this right here, and then into the whoop de woo. Probably very fast. There are probably if you lean back in that, you're not. There's no way to counterbalance that at all. Definitely zoomed. Wow. This three flip looks really nice too. Dude, all of this just looks so like I think that there's a lot of nostalgia in this, and that's why people dug it so much. Is because there's a lot of stuff that's more like modern in terms of the difficulty and the style and everything when it comes to this, but there's a lot of it too that just visually is very classic looking. Like the era of like late 90s or late 2000s in terms of how and like the VX helps that too. And I think that's why people liked it so like gravitated towards this so much and talked about it so much. And I can dig that too in this as well. It's a little bit before my time, but I will admit that a lot of the shit I started skating in 2007. So like a lot of the stuff that was like of my time, like right when I was getting into a lot of skate media, this is when the switch to HD happened and you had this combination of like people making like insanely like over edited movie type skate videos and also just like people in general forgetting how to edit skate videos at that time as well. And so there was a lot of really bad stuff that was coming out of skateboarding at the time that I was really starting to pay attention to it. But going back, there is a certain thing about like the early to mid aughts that when something kind of visually looks a lot like that, I gravitate toward it quite a bit because that was what I ended up clinging to a lot more and watching a lot more of because I thought that a lot of that stuff looked way better than the stuff that was coming out at the time of me really getting into skateboarding. This is a crazy thing to skate right here. Like gapping up the three to grind just the edge of this and pop out. Very cool. See, like nothing in here is crazy groundbreaking, but it looks really nice. This is a really nice back three. Nice. Just a good old front side ollie to smasher on the ledge below. Not even really like a ledge, it's a curb height. It was because it was definitely a smasher. It wasn't a lip slide. What was that shirt say? Defund, disarm, dismantle. Fucking amen, brother. That is psycho to do that. What is he gonna do on this? That is so steep. Even doing just like a little like carving, because this, I don't know. It's hard to call it a backside ollie, but it kind of is a backside ollie, but like this kind of like carving, like backside carve through this is really hard. That thing is so steep. I don't know what you could really do on that in terms of like actually doing a trick. That alone is really hard. Wow. I love kickflips that look like this because like it was kind of caught and there was a little bit more up there. So it was like a kickflip that was flicked to be brought up to the feet like that. And I love kickflips that look like that. So nice. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see why skate Twitter kind of went crazy for this one and like the comments on Instagram whenever people posted clips about it. People were responding well to that. And yeah, I see why. It was so nice. So many visually pleasing things. Some things that were actually really hard in there too. Like it wasn't just like satisfying clips that were pretty simplistic, just filmed well. There was actually some pretty crazy stuff in that too. So yeah, it had a good mix of everything. The only thing I didn't like is the song, but other than that, like I fully get it. That was a very nicely filmed, nicely edited um, part with just fantastic, very easy on the eyes skateboarding.